Really wanted to know why I tell you at Heartland Havoc, Bryson?
As champion, I'm changing the rules. This is no longer a 24/7 belt. It's my belt.
Ever since you stepped into SPW 4 years ago, I always thought you are one of the top rising stars. But no, all I see is a top bully. You keep bullying every single person you see. Sick and tired of you being an absolute dickhead.
Everything might blow. Think I'm some kind of psycho. Watch me as I go. Are you gonna pull that trigger?
Bryson Blade, I'm calling you out and challenging you for the SPW Hardcore Championship. I'm not just entering this fight just for myself, fighting for every single person that you have berated and humiliated. And one more thing. I'm not just fighting this as referee Ryan, I'm fighting as Ryan Shen.
Are you gonna pull that trigger?
I accept. I would have done it for free, Ryan. Prepare for the fight of your life. Because after what you did, I'm not gonna be responsible for what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hardcore Island 3, and we are witnessing the transformation of referee Ryan to Ryan Shen, the connection that he has to our enduring SPW fanatics in attendance here. What a revolution and evolution, Ryan Shen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lukman Adam. I am going to provide for you commentary for what is to be a most brutal matchup between Ryan Shen and the next individual making his way to the ring. The tortured soul of SPW, the current reigning, defending hardcore champion. The first and only championship of its kind here in Southeast Asia. And Bryson Blade, ladies and gentlemen, coming up representing the Legion of Total Anarchy. Bryson Blade, a twisted individual. You never ever know what is going on in that brain of his, but you can be rest assured that tonight all of the energy that Bryson Blade is bringing for this match is to put down a beating to a long rivalry, the history that these two men have with each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a Singapore cane match. And it is for the SPW Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. This is Ryan Shen. And introducing your reigning, defending SPW Hardcore Champion. He is the Edgelord, Bryson Blade.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official for this match, Senior Referee Sodik, and I owe him one for leaving him behind back at TT Wangsa in the early days of SPW, but I digress. Tonight, we will finally see these two face off for the biggest prize here in SPW, the Hardcore Championship. Referee Sodik seeing the evolution that Ryan has taken and now passing down the duties to junior referee Pritish. Bryson Blade, he has always had a problem with Ryan, whether it was his officiating when he was a referee or personal interaction that he's had off the ring. These two absolutely hate each other. Referee Ryan shoving. My apologies, Ryan Shen. Throwing the first shot at single leg takedown. Ryan Shen on the mount. Elbows raining down to the forehead. Bryson Blade creating some distance, but Ryan able to close up the gap and once again raining down those hard chops to the chest. Blade able to break. Ryan into the corner. Ryan ducks away. Beautiful lariat that connects. Blade getting folded into half there. Ryan on the outside. What does he have here? Pulling out the Singapore cane. The legendary Singapore cane. And Shades of Sandman, but no. Shades of ECW Sandman, but when I see Bryson Blade, I'm reminded of Neil Gaiman's Sandman. What an interesting individual we have. A sadistic athlete of the ring. Ryan onto the hard mat. And Blade taking a swing, calling back to when Ryan was publicly punished by Bryson Blade in this exact same building, Fu Chao. Home to some of the best professional wrestling here in Southeast Asia. Blade enjoying putting all of this pain on Ryan here tonight at Hardcore Island 3. Ryan, swing and a miss. Ricochet to his head. Ryan back on the attack. What a knife edge chop there. This rivalry has been bubbling for years, and tonight it might all come to an end. Something swung. Something flew out from the back of head. My goodness, Bryson Blade hit with all that he has to the point where his boots are disintegrating right in front of our eyes. Singapore cane right across the back of the shoulder. A heated exchange between the fan and our competitor Ryan. Oh, that was just a little tease there from Bryson Blade, oh, the edgelord of SPW.
beat your mama's ass. I'll beat your daddy's ass. I'll beat your granny's ass, Ryan. You're a bloodline of failure.
Oh my goodness! This deep-seated hate from Bryson Blade spewing out on display here in front of our SPW fanatics. And Bryson Blade, at this point, in the early stages of the match, in control. Cane right across the lower chin. This has to put a lot of pressure. Ryan could potentially have a dislocated jawline here. Oh, double backstabber there. Bryson Blade, I've had a few interactions with this unique individual. I understand how he thinks, what he wants. Bryson Blade motivated by the darkness inside of him. Where it came from, nobody really knows. Referee Ryan. Whoa, and beautiful twisting elbow there from Ryan, connecting Blade, going down hard to the mat. Ryan throws the cane aside, firing off all cylinders. Blade in a world of trouble there. Drop kick there. Blade rolling to the corner. And the crowd asking for Ryan to use his stick against Bryson Blade. Ryan has him over, plants him down hard, middle of the ring. Referee Ryan, what is he thinking here? Off the ropes. Cartwheel into the double knee right across the chest. Beautiful execution there from Ryan Shen. Ryan with that cane in the hands. Once again, swing but gets caught. Bryson Blade and both men, a tug of war happening, but like a trained shinobi. Oh, but wait a minute, from out of nowhere, beautiful cutter there from Bryson Blade. Flows over into the pin, right across the chest, but no, Blade pulled up referee Ryan, breaking that pin. Tonight, Blade is looking to put as much pain as he can on Ryan. This is years and years of built-up frustration, hatred spewing out. And Blade, leather jacket in his hand, pulling out handcuffs, but it breaks in half. Ryan, where are you buying your handcuffs? Is it on the first floor of Sim Lim? Bryson Blade had a plan but backfired. But no worries there. Blade still back on the attack. Ryan, point of the elbow, connects. Blade into the corner. Standing splash back, but Ryan firing off all cylinders. Connects right across the chest. Blade has been eating all of these huge thunderous elbows from Ryan Shen. And Ryan Shen, wait a minute, there was another one under the ring the entire time, and referee Ryan got his hands on it. And the crowd once again asking for Ryan to use his stick. Oh, and Blade pulling out his stick. Let's see whose stick is bigger. And both men have it out. Ryan and Blade swing. And a real duel of fates we are witnessing here at Hardcore Island 3. The only place you can catch this kind of action in SPW. Blade connecting with that. Blade has both canes in hand. Cross attack right across the back. And you can see the effects, the pain on Ryan's face. Blade. Now both cane across the chin of Ryan Shen, but Ryan desperately trying to break out of it. Ryan throwing some real heavy hitters here tonight at Hardcore Island 3. Wait. Is this for real? Are we really seeing the force being used in SPW? Oh, what? A shot right to the ears. Oh! Both men just laying it in. Blade doing what he can to protect himself. Ryan with those elbows once again. And you have to really applaud the performance that Ryan is displaying here. The wrestling capability of Ryan Shen on display. Finally the one to compete for the biggest prize here in SPW. Blade able to get that lower rope, that bottom rope for the break. Ryan Shen, fatigue might be setting in, as you can tell from his expressions. And Ryan not able to put much behind that, but enough to connect. Double knees to the back. And you have to admit that Bryson Blade may have a big mouth, but this man can take a beating. Oh! Hey, wait a minute! Cantona running in! And because this is contested under hardcore rules, well, there is no rules. Everything is thrown out the window. And now the numbers game in play. Legion of total anarchy are showing dominance here. And wait, the lights are out. What's happening here? I can't. Oh. Dr. Go running out. Swings the chair right across the back. And another person, another individual that Bryson Blade has had problems with. Some chaos spilling on the outside. Oh, and Ryan Shen. Beautiful stunner there. Has the cane. Looks at it. With bad intentions here. Once again, Ryan being called to use the stick. And then may have hit the lower back. Oh! What a shot! payback for that public humiliation, the caning that took place here in Fuzhou last year. Blade screaming in pain. Referee Ryan has his eyes set on the bright lights. And Ryan Shen on the top rope. Ryan Shen, what are you looking for here? Raises up. Beautiful balance there. Big splash from Ryan, connects. Has both legs hooked. Could this be it? And Ryan has did it. Ryan has did it. Ryan has climbed to the top of the mountain. And he is standing as your new SPW Hardcore Champion. Gentlemen, your new SPW Hardcore Champion in Ryan Shen. What a matchup we have witnessed here at Hardcore Island 3. And if you like what you just saw, well, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be notified of the latest matchups here in SPW. My name is Lokmadaram. Have a good night.